Alhamdulillah ala dhalik. So we are going to discuss today about the Geebah, backbiting. It's also a disease of the heart. This is very dangerous disease. It's totally based on discussion about any other person. If you are not discussing about any other person, never Ghibah can happen. Never Ghibah, backbiting can take place. Because whenever you talk about any person, then you maybe just either you saying something good about him, then when saying good, at the end you'll say some bad also. So it means it's causing to the Ghibah, backbiting, when you're discussing about someone else. Thus, a good to not discuss about any other person, if no needed. If it is needed, then different thing. So this Ghibah, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saying in the Quran, Surah Al-Hujurat, verse number 12, يا أيها الذين آمنوا اجتنبوا كثيرا من الظن إن بعض الظن إثم ولا تجسسوا ولا يغتب بعضكم بعضا أيحب أحدكم أن يأكل لحم أخيه ميتا فكرهتموه واتقوا الله إن الله تواب رحيم. صدق الله العظيم. Allah is addressing mu'minin or believers, اجتنبوا, avoid, كثيرا من الظن, much assumptions, much suspicions. Allah is forbidding. Why? Because some suspicions is sin. In the ba'd dhanni ism. For example, you are doing assumption about someone bad, then you got that person is not like that. So your assumptions became against of that or no, against the situation. So that's the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saying not to do any kind of assumption about anyone. Because this also related to the honor of the person. Because in Hadith lil Muslim al Muslim haramun damuhu wa maluhu wa irduhu. You have to respect him. For a Muslim, upon a Muslim, some right, Professor said, haramun damuhu. If you take meaning in this way, it is prohibited or illegal, haram, to kill. One meaning this is what? To steal his wealth, whatever, his belongings. Or وَعِرْضُهُ, to dishonor, to not look after his honor, because he is honorable person. It is not in your eyes. You think you are educated, he is not, and he is not rich, maybe some problem with him. But in real also he is honorable because he is created by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. As you created by Allah, he also created by Allah. He is also a slave of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So that's why he got the honor also. Either you say haram or you say you have to respect. You have to respect him and look after his wealth and his honor. Should be careful about his honor. So that's why if you are doing bad assumption, it means you thinking bad for someone. It is illegal in Sharia and Islam. وَلَا تَجَسَّسُوا, you can't spy. It's not your duty to spying someone. You just spy about yourself. Why are you looking at other people? وَلَا يَغْتَبْ بَعْضُكُمْ بَعْضًا, and you shouldn't backbite anyone. وَلَا يَغْتَبْ بَعْضُكُمْ بَعْضًا, someone should not backbite about other one. Because backbiting is, Allah says, أَيُحِبُّ أَحَدُكُمْ, is there anyone who will accept, who will like that, to eat the flesh of his dead brother? Never. فَكَرِهْتُمْ, Allah saying, definitely you will hate their things. Wattaqullah, fear Allah. Verily Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgiving, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is merciful. So what is the ghiba? We have to know first. Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, prophets ask in the majlis, atadruna mal ghiba? Do you know what is the ghiba? قالوا الله ورسوله أعلم. Sahaba said, Allah and Prophet know that matter. What is the ghiba? The Prophet said, ذِكْرُكَ أَخَاكَ بِمَا يَكْرَهُ. Describing about your brother, or explaining or saying anything about your brother in his absence. بِمَا يَكْرَهُ. Whatever he dislikes, or whatever he doesn't like to be exposed. Any kind of bad thing, saying about anyone, any kind of shortcoming, any kind of bad saying about anyone in his absence, whatever. So someone said, Ya Rasulullah, أَفَرَأَيْتَ إِنْ كَانَ فِي أَخِي مَا أَقُولُ. If whatever I am saying, if it is in that person, so it is true, I am saying true. It is natural question came from someone. The Prophet is saying, this is the ghiba. You have no right to discuss about anyone, what he got and then going bad or good. قال إن كان فيه ما تقول فقد اغتبته. If whatever you are saying about anyone, if it is in him, then it is the ghiba. It is the bad. It is the backbiting. So you can't say any bad about your brother. If there is something good, you can say, no problem. You're saying, mashallah, this brother is very good, helpful, this and this and this. You praising him, that's good, no problem. Even Prophet ﷺ said, Uzkuru mahasina mautakum. A person died after his passing from this dunya, he is deceased person. So a person says, Uzkuru mahasina mautakum. You have to discuss the good thing of your dead person. Good side. Or kufu an masawi. And don't say about his bad side. Stop to say the bad side. Because whatever you say now, it is a shahada, a witness now. It is shahada, a statement from you. You the shaheed, you will be witness. Angel is recording that. Or no? So that's why you can't say any bad for anyone. You have to say good for the people. So, and Prophet is saying, وَإِن لَمْ يَكُنْ فِيهِ مَا تَقُولْ فَقَدْ بَهَتَّهُ. If you are saying something which is not in that person, any bad you're saying which is not in that person, it is buhtan. You are blaming about someone, something very bad. It's very big sin. It's very bad major sin. So that's why we have to be very careful. As I said, if you are not discussing about anyone, that is good. If you are discussing, then you can say whatever permissible for you, permitted for you to say. It means some good thing you can say, no bad things. No. And saying then, why this ghiba happened? Why this backbiting happened? Saying it is for three types, three kinds. Saying. First is saying to dishonor someone, to discourage someone, to disrespect someone. You are saying some bad of this. This person is no good, this and this and this. Blah, 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 you're saying. It means now you're angry. Definitely it's totally connection with anger. To say bad about anyone. Then you're saying this and this and this. Oh, he said this and he very bad. So he started to say lots of things against him. So this is to dishonor that person, to disrespect that person, anyone, disgrace anyone. This is first saying kind. Another two is, this is haram. This one is haram. Another two is permissible. For example, someone, he been wronged. This person got zulm, oppression, injustice. This person faced injustice. So to achieve justice, you can say in front of judge about the bad thing of other person who did with him any kind of bad. He's like he stole his stuff on, or he kicked him or punched him, whatever. bad, whatever he did bad with this person, he can explain to the judge to achieve judgment. So that's why this is permissible. It means Muslim to achieve his justice, he can say these things. And third is saying to save people from the bad aqidah, from the wrong aqidah, wrong belief about the Islam, to make people aware of that person. For example, some sheikh, some person is from a different kind of group, is spreading lots of poison, like in aqidah, bad things. So who are real alim, the duty to explain about that, but that sheikh. The sheikh is making this kind of wrong statements against the Sharia, to inform people, to take people in the right track. That's also permissible. So this, you're saying it is like backbiting, but in reality it is expressing the truth to save people, to save the locality from the harm of that person. As Allah said, subhanahu wa ta'ala, لا يحب الله الجهر بالسوء من القول إلا من ظلم. So جهر بالسوء من القول, saying something bad, explaining something bad, it is permissible for who? Man zulim, who is oppressed. A person got injustice. For justice he can say this thing. وَكَانَ اللَّهُ سَمِيعًا عَلِيمًا. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, all hearing and all knowing subhanahu wa ta'ala. So there is, by this verse we can understand, Allah also gave some permission to explain some bad of anything. For example, you are selling something. Any kind of shortcoming in this thing you have to explain. It's very important. You selling car, old car, and some problem, then you are not saying to this person, he will face problem or no. That's why you have to explain. This is problem here. You should know before. Then if you're ready to buy, you need to fix that one. So first is, if someone asking you about the marriage, he wants to marry, for example, a girl, she wants to marry a guy. She's investigating how this guy is. If as you know this is no good person, you have to tell or no? You have to tell, because this is matter of life. After marriage, he'll face, oh, this person is no good, this person doing this and this and that. So their life will be again break will take place. So that's why at that time you have to explain the bad side also. Same in business, someone wants to business with partnership with someone. That time you have to say this, how this person is. He is cheater person, you should say this person is very bad, cheating person. Very important to say. Same, you want to buy some house and you're asking about the neighbor, how this neighbor is here. Then if it is, you know that this neighbor is no good, so you have to explain to that person, this neighbor is no good. Otherwise his daily life will be worse or not. How can he stay if neighbor is no good? If neighbor is good, then you can stay there nicely, politely. No, a nice life you can enjoy there. So we said one is marriage, another is business, another is about your residence. 3. The fourth is saying, as we said, to save people from disbelief, from bad aqidah, wrong belief. You have to tell people, this is your duty to save people from the wrong aqidah. Because in Islam, lots of different kind of firq, groups, Qadriya, Jabriya, then Murjiya, Mushabbiha, Mu'tazila, firq. If some shaykh came here and he is talking like something about the aqidah of Jabriya, Qadriya, or Murjiya, Mushabbiha, then you have to explain to them. You have to say this he is mushabbih person. But someone is saying, for example, Allah got like body like us. Astaghfirullah. Allah got 2 eyes, 2 hands, sitting on the kursi chair. Astaghfirullah. So he is mushabbih person. He is giving dalil from Quran. Bal yadahu mabsutatan. Allah got 2 hands. Na? يوم يكشف عن ساقيه ويدعون إلى السجود فلا يستطيعون. Allah got saq, leg. Na? ويبقى وجه ربك ذو الجلال والإكرام. The wajh, face, Allah's face will remain. He is giving dalil from Quran. But these all misunderstanding. So these people are mushabbiha. So that's why for the Shaykh it's important to explain that this is the mushabbiha person. Same also as from the person, and same from the bad group. Like any group, like Qadiani, Maududi, these groups, they are sect of Islam, not in like Al-Sunnah Jama'ah main track. They are also Muslim, but they are sect. That's why you have to inform people this. The mainstream of Prophet ﷺ is this, and this also innovated now, new things came. So this is saying to people, it is permissible. Same about the hadith, the narrators, the muhaddisin, ilm al-jarh wa ta'dil, they do criticism about the narrators, how they are. If they're okay, then that hadith qawi, or some hadith they put da'if because of narrators. Hadith is not da'if, then da'af, the weakness in the chain, narrator. That's right. So the reasons of the backbiting, what is the reasons? So we say, so these are the situations. In this situation, like 6 we said, it is permissible to explain the bad thing of the others. It is in need, it is necessary need, that's why. Other is reasons. The saying reasons here written is 11 reasons for why this backbiting takes place. Some they saying 3 reasons are like you are saying about some sheikh. Like, for example, some sheikh did some mistake. They say how it is possible for this sheikh to do some mistake. Or how, some pious person, how it is possible for this pious person to do this. So why are you talking that? Whatever he did his matter. Why are you talking? You are not to talk that person, you are not a sheikh to say. If you're a sheikh, then you can say, to warn people, to explain to the people. But you are a normal person, general person, it's not your duty to say. So it is ta'ajjuban, you wondering that. Wondering, you say, oh, how this person did these things. So this the reason is wondering. Another is tarahuman. You say, I feel sorry for this person, what he did. Why are you feeling sorry and why are you saying this? It means you feeling good, better than him. Just automatically it's coming kibir inside. Now the third is tagayyuzan. You become very angry. Then you sing. You become very angry. How this person did this and this and this. So, it's by anger. It also came from kibir. So it is not your duty to discuss about any sheikh. That's what I'm saying. So fourth is saying, whenever the anger comes, anyone angry upon anyone, then it starts his Geebah. Backbiting, his bad side starts. This is very bad, this and this, lots of things. The fourth is ghadaban, means when you're angry. Fifth is saying, someone in the majlis, he is backbiting about anyone, you also join in. This is a kind of nature, habit, hits, greediness inside, to disrespect people. It's inside come. So sixth is saying, কোনো ব্যক্তির মাধ্যমে তার গীবত মনে করে নিজেই তার গীবত ছড়িয়ে দেওয়া। He thought that person will do some backbiting against him. So before that, it is in politics happen. Before that, you said something and you spread that thing to the people. Oh, he is this and this and the bad. Subhanallah. This is a kind of trick of human being. This is also kibir. It's kibir. So other thing is to conceal, to hide your own shortcomings. You're saying just I did this thing. They are also involved in this. You are making other people also involved in that. So it is why you exposing about these people. Right? Huh? This is also a kind of takabburan saying. Other is saying to express his own highness. So I am so great. This person, what he knows, he doesn't know nothing. Some people say that nothing. He doesn't do nothing. So it is to express his own highness, greatness. Is also takabbur and the backbiting, haram. So this is. Other thing is someone expressing the bad side of other with jealousy. Some jealousy with this person, then saying something bad about him. With jealousy. So jealousy with jealousy. Other 10th is saying to disrespect someone. You just saying some bad about the person and you laughing and enjoying it, dishonoring that person. That's what istihzaan. 11 saying to disrespect, dishonor someone, saying tahqiran, to make someone underestimate someone, you're saying bad about this person. So most of thing in the Geebah we are watching is related to hasad, jealousy, related to the kibr, and related to the anger. This what Geebah said. There is 11 we got the reasons, and the symptom is if a person is always his will and wishes to say something bad against other person, means this person got this disease, this problem. Always is whenever he talks something against someone, he just always explains some bad other people. He is a good person or other bad. So this is the symptom of the Geebah, backbiting. So he has to make himself free from these things. So how can this treatment? As we said, two kinds of treatment. The knowledge, through the knowledge is, you have to think this before saying something. You have to think, whatever I want to say about this person, it was like it is permissible for me or not. It's halal or haram. It is permitted by me to say or not. First thing. When it is permitted, something good you're saying, say. Bad you can't say. Then this way you can control yourself. But before you're saying, you have to control yourself. Other thing is saying, if you're saying something bad about anyone, practically, say some good also for him. So praise for him. Oh, he is very good and this and this. Because already you said some bad, now you say some good. So by this, slowly, it will go off. But it is related to a person. But how this disease will go off from inside, totally, completely, permanently? That's the main thing. That's the thing you have to achieve, a zikrul qalbi, love of Allah, love of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Then you will be always looking to your own self, because you will achieve tawadu. Well, I am the worst person in the world. How can I say other person is worse than this? So this kind of thinking will come in you, because lots of shortcomings inside of you, that you will see inside of you lots of shortcomings. Then never you will tell anything about other person, any bad about other person. That's the main thing. So that's why permanent treatment is to achieve the bay'ah on hand of any sheikh who knows treatment of that, and dhikrul qalbi, and the spending wealth in the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. By that, love of dunya will go off, then love of Allah will come, love of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam will come, the respect of people will come, then you will respect everyone. Then, as I said, lil muslim al muslimi haramun damuhu wa maluhu irduhu. Three things is very important for you about the Muslim: his respect, about his life, and about his wealth, and about his honor. These three things is very important for you to look after. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us tawfiq to understand. Sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Barakallahu feena. Assalamu alaikum wa barakatuh. Inshallah we do Mawlid now.